Hi, my name is Jarrett Struby. I am a science teacher at Washington High School in Kansas City, Kansas. Um, I teach chemistry, physical science, and physics, as well as our higher level chemistry class. I'm also the science chair in my building. Um, Basically, I'm just kind of there to support all the science teachers and making sure that we have a good functioning science department for our students. I'm also part of a curriculum development team implementing next generation science standards in our district. So we look at the standards and kind of develop a curriculum around those new standards. As far as someone who's had the most influence in my life, it'd be two people, my grandmother and my daughter. My grandmother kind of taught me how to be a good person and uh, the gave me my drive to help others and have positive impact on the world. And my daughter has kind of just built on those lessons that my grandmother gave me and made me a more patient person um, and more growth uh, oriented. The results of my personality test indicate that I am moderately extroverted. I'm a people person, which I agree with. Um, I do like dealing with people. I mean, I think if you're in education to a certain extent, you have to be, just because that's the job is dealing with students, interacting with your peers. Um, I scored kind of mid-range in emotional stability. Um, I'm not real clear on what this one means. I guess I'm relatively stable. Um, Agreeableness, I also scored relatively high on. Friendly and optimistic. My wife will be the first to tell you that I'm a very optimistic person, um, and I try to be friendly with everyone. Um, I scored pretty low on conscientiousness. I am not the most careful or diligent person. I am somewhat impulsive, and anyone who's ever looked at my desk in my classroom knows I'm somewhat disorganized, though I would argue that there is a method to my madness. Um, I scored highest in intellect and imagination, which I fully agree with. I'm a very open person and open to new ideas and trying new things and discussing, uh, having open discussions about what we can do in any situation. I'm not very traditional. I'm not very conventional, and I hate the phrase "we've always done it that way." Um, as far as the two leadership theories um, I picked servant leadership and path goal theory. Um, I think these both kind of coincide with my personality test. Servant leadership because I believe that a principal is there to support teachers and students. They're there while they may be considered the boss. Um, Really, what they're there for is to make sure that the school functions smoothly for the students and, by extension, the teachers. I also chose path goal theory just because I believe that there's no one way to be a leader. That's very set mindset, which isn't really me. I believe in flexibility. Certain situations require a certain type of leadership. Sometimes you have to be pretty authoritative. In certain situations, you need to be a little bit more laissez-faire. Um, and also changes from person to person, um, which I think kind of fits with my uh, personality test in that I'm not very conventional, I'm not very traditional. um, that I'm kind of flexible and open. Look forward to this class. Thank you.